there was a group called Sly and the Family Stone. And the bass player in Sly, his name was Larry Graham. And Larry Graham, you know, most bass players have been playing up to that point the bass like this. It was a carryover from the contrabass when they used to play it. It's called pizzicato, when you pluck the strings with your fingers. And then bass guitar, they're playing the same way. Larry Graham didn't know the rules. So he said, he started striking the bass with his thumb, plucking strings, very percussive, very funky. And he invented, you know, we called it thumping and plucking at the time. They call it slap bass now. Big influence. Then I heard Stanley Clarke, who was playing with a group called Return to Forever.
Richard Corea.
And he was using all the techniques and his amazing facility, and just blew my mind. And then a guy named Jaco Pastorius, who played with Weather Report and played fretless bass beautifully. Those are the main guys, but you know, but there were so many others. You know, the guy who played with the Crusaders, whose name was Popswell, and there are a lot of funk bass players, Bootsy Collins, and who else on the funk side? A guy named Paul Jackson, who played with Herbie Hancock and the Headhunters. He was a huge influence. So, you know, it was just a bunch of guys, and I just listened to whoever I could. And then I got to a certain age, and I shut myself off. I stopped listening to other bass players, 17, 18 years old, because I really wanted to have my own style. And I realized I was developing a reputation for sounding like Jaco Pastorius or like Larry Graham. And I said, man, if I'm going to find my own thing, I got to stop listening to my heroes, you know? And that's a big decision for a musician, to separate and go out into the water on your own, you know, because before then, if I was doing a concert and things started going badly, I just whip out a Stanley Clarke lick, you know, and everybody go, yeah, you know?
Default position.
Yeah, you know?